What's up guys, I'm here today in my garage with my G80 M3 and today we're going to be taking out these stock air boxes. Right now I have the BMC drop-in panel filters. Unfortunately they're just not loud enough, and even though I've taken the charcoal filters out, really no difference at all. So I've picked up an Armaspeed intake. It's got nice carbon fiber pipes, a nice radiator cover in carbon fiber. Should really twist up the engine bay and hopefully add a little sound. So follow along, I'll show you how it's done, and at the end you can read my article online at machineswithsouls.com. Installation isn't difficult, taking about an hour overall. First, remove the strut braces and remove the engine cover. Next, loosen the airbox rings that connected to the intake tubes and unscrew the airbox lid with a Torx driver. These screws don't come out all the way, and when you've got them all, you can simply pull up on the box. You can see I had already taken out the charcoal filters and installed the BMC drop-in panel filters, but they made no difference. I'd either leave the car stock or upgrade it with what we're doing today. The bottom half of the stock airboxes need a good tug to get them out. Next, you can remove the 6 bolts that assist in holding the radiator in place. We'll use these bolts again on the new intake covers. Unhook the sensor directly behind the front intake tube. Removing the stock air hoses was the hardest part for me. It's difficult to get hands down in front of the engine and unclasp the hose clamps. Use a pair of needle nose pliers to pull on each side of the clasp, and then the hose should come out. To install the new airbox, reverse the steps. The bottom portion of the intake box pops into the rubber grommets from the stock box. It's best to assemble the cone filters and carbon fiber intake pipes and place them inside the airboxes before installing the boxes in the car. Otherwise, there isn't enough room to fit them in. Tighten up the new clamps from the Armaspeed kit around the silicone hoses provided. Reinstall the sensor clip and install the intake covers with the provided hardware. Make sure to use the plastic grommets on the radiator bolts to prevent the covers from cracking. Pop the engine cover back on, reinstall the bars, and that's it. Alright guys, as you can see, not difficult to install. Took about an hour, a little bit more because I'm meticulous. But overall, the fitment is pretty good. That intake cover gave me a little bit of trouble. But overall, I think as far as aftermarket goes, it looks pretty good. Can't wait to go for a ride. Let's start it up and see how it sounds.